Okay, hey guys, how you doing? TSM here. So here we go. It's the Tier 12 Skirmish Raid strategy guide and VXP target teardown as well. I think first and foremost, the thing to say first is that countermeasures aren't working at the moment. It doesn't mean they won't. It just means right now in the VXP target, nothing is firing at anything countermeasure wise. Here's the target anyway. It looks quite complex, but it's not. So anything you see then, obviously with the blue, okay, target indicator in the middle, look, is concussive. Anything with yellow is explosive, okay, and you'll see them dotted around the different ships. Okay, then T for torpedo, we'll try to make it nice and easy. D is for depth charge, okay. G, obviously for Gatling gun. R is for rockets, and M is for mortar, okay. It's quite nice that the mortars don't seem to do any huge amount of damage. They've got quite a bit of splash, but not a huge amount of damage. You can sneak up on the ones with the Gatling guns because they don't have any thermal and they don't have a concussive ring either, so you can't be detected, which is nice. And moving on then, so that's, and then down to these ones here with the depth charges as well. You can actually, these mines rotate, okay, in a clockwise direction, and you can actually jump in between the mine and you can quite easily follow it round, okay, and even break out before you hit this this ring here, which obviously raises your sub, and then you can just jump out again and go back in and then obviously take this out again. We'll do some of that, okay. The troublesome ones obviously is when you start getting to these ones here, okay, then you've obviously got the torpedoes coming at the spectres, okay, then, and then you've obviously got the rockets, okay, that are coming at the ships in the center. They are slightly troublesome, and yes, at the moment the fact that the counters don't work, okay, then they are causing quite a bit of damage, but we'll still show you how they work. So that's it. It looks like there is an awful lot more concussive than explosive. Okay, then the reason there's got a white around the torpedo is because that's King Killer. Okay, it's the only thing that's got King Killer. Everything else is splash based. Okay, then, and the bigger or the deeper the red border, the higher the level of splash. That's how I've done it basically. So the mortar's got medium splash, the rocket's got low splash, the Gatling gun is very low splash, and the concussive depth charge is medium splash. Okay, we're in game now. As you can see, look, I've got 4 holes. I've VXP'd them already, so I'll show you how I did that. It was pretty straightforward. Let's find a 50, because that's what we need. Okay, there's one here then. We'll just show you the best way to do it. Now, if you're going to kill things, you can... The best thing to do is kill one target at a time, okay, one ship, etc., and then come back out. Okay, here we are on a target then. It's a full target, just like the picture you saw before. And what we're going to go for first then is we're actually going to go for this ship here, okay. There's only 2 ships that move, and that's the ones that actually fire the mortars. You can see one here and one there. What's good about it, and if I'll zoom in a second, you see these mines going round. You can actually jump in between the mines. It's quite decent, and you can outrange then. There you go. There's the range of their projectiles. Look, but fortunately, there's a little gap between where the mines are, okay, and their range. So you can actually get in there quite simple. So wait for the ship to come down here. It'll turn in a second, which will give you a bit of space. So don't go near this cav ring, okay. See where this thermal ring is. They're calling it something else now, but we call it thermal. There you go. You can see this gap. There's a gap here. So just go up close, but don't go over the top of it. That's it. You can just sit here now. This cannot detect you unless you're surfaced or you're inside this thermal range. And all you got to do then is just kill that ship. Okay, and that's it. Yes, I've got quite a few torps on, and I've also ranked my ships, so it was quicker for me. But you know. You can do it. Now, if you've got an engine fitted, you know, you exit and come back in. But if you have an engine fitted, look, I'll just take a look, show you here. There you go. You can fire, look, and you can see the distance now, look. You can just keep moving slowly. If you do pop a mine, it does give you a little bit of explosive damage, so just be careful, but it is instant fix. There you go, look. They do pop and blow up as soon as you kill the ship, okay? If you've only got 1 torp on, like I said, you've got time to exit, go back to start again, and then go around. Okay, so next thing to kill then is the ship that fires the mortars. Like I said, counters aren't working, so my gales that I've got fitted as a test, they're doing nothing. In fact, none of the counters are anyway. So Wait till the ship's coming towards you. Don't try and chase it as it's going away. And as soon as you get close, just dive straight into the center. They'll fire. There you go. You can see I can't counter at all. Don't worry about anything else. If you're inside this thermal ring, you're fine. It'll turn. And you can go up and down a couple of times, okay, and kill it off. It looks like it's going to get close and get you inside of these mines when it goes to the top, but it doesn't. It turns around about here, and then you can just come back down again. So don't worry too much. Like I said, we can still go up and kill off one of these ships, look, should we wish to. Clearly you'd exit between each time you kill a ship, but I'm just showing you for speed. Like I said, you can get as far as close to the rings, then the cav rings, which obviously bring your ships to the surface. Jump out again and come back in again. There is plenty of space then. Okay. So that's those then. There are more ships to kill. It's not going to be a bad target, and if the raid targets are like this, we should be okay. It should be quite enjoyable. Okay, and I don't think looking like it at the moment. Bear in mind, this is everything we should be able to see. It doesn't look like it's going to be horrendous, because it doesn't look like there's going to be any, you know, of the mines dotted around anywhere, or any, you know, land tiles dotted anywhere, or any of the you know, the pop-up barriers that normally happens. This is the bit that's frustrating then. So here's one of the Spectre subs. You can see it's cavering, and as soon as I go near it, normally about here, okay, I start to pop up, the subs come up in the air, and then these will start chasing me. But I should, okay, be able to target it and get in and get out quite quickly. What I'm trying to do is to nearly did it. Okay, so the ship's slightly see, it turns away, look, because it's obviously out, because so I can chase it because it can't see me and kill it now. There we go. So you can sort of let it come towards you, and then you can go back and kill it. And these will do something really dumb now. They'll go up into the corner and just sit there. I don't know why they do that. So that rhino is quite nice. You can get it to chase you. As soon as it turns around, you can fire behind, and it doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, I've got to go in here, and see, none of my counters are working, so I am going to take damage, but I'm hoping they're going to fix that. I don't have that many torpedoes on, but I'm still killing things fairly quickly. Damage is far too high. But there we go. That's every ship now dead. Okay, we've killed rhinos and spectres. Okay, then pangos and that sort of stuff. You know, well, basically everything. There's nothing left over that we haven't actually hit. So all doable. Okay, then you know, whether it be mortars, whether it be rockets. Okay, then this is the Gatling gun, obviously. Whether it be torpedoes. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to go for 3 concussive and 1 explosive, but I'm not going to make a decision until A, I've seen countermeasures actually working, and B, I think I'm going to hold off until I see the flagship, so I'll probably do some upgrading first. Anyway, that's the video done. Okay, I hope that helps. So VXPing is fine. You don't need PvP ships this time. Okay, you only actually need 1 torpedo fitted. Okay, and you don't even need an engine. If you have an engine fitted, okay, then you can definitely get this hull here, and like I said, follow the merry-go-round. Basically, there you can see the range difference. Look. And you can definitely take this ship out, okay? So just remember, every time you take a ship out, exit. You don't have to go back to dock if you don't want to, but obviously going back into dock also increases your own ranking, which means your torpedoes are going to fire faster. I hope that helps, okay? And yeah, I'll do a proper build video when things are working properly. For now, I'm just going to leave it. So that's it. Anything you want to know, put a comment in the section below and I'll come back to you. Okay, TSM out.